Welcome to In the Wind Tarot. Going to do another reading for the collective. It's cooled off out here where I'm at. Hope y'all are doing all right. Hope your weather's satisfactory. Our weather is always up and down, so we'll see. I've been shuffling the cards. I've been connecting. I hope this message gets out to somebody that can use it. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes because it is a collective general reading. If something does reflect on what's going on in your world, as always, use common sense and emotional maturity and speak to people who are professionals. Though, if it's something that's hit the tarot table, I would suggest that you speak to someone that doesn't know you and doesn't know any of your friends or family, and don't tell anyone who you're going to talk to. That would be my advice, because this tarot land is crazy. These people, wow. Okay, I fully expect I'm going to get some more of this tarot drama. Yep, indecision, conflict, introspection on the table. I expect it's going to be some more of that stuff. Well, look, we start out, and we've got these guys come flying out in reverse. Oh, there's somebody underneath there. Oh, so an old friend, old lover is not patient. They're expecting a message. They don't know why you've called. They're passing extreme judgment on how you said you loved them. So this is, and there is our Ten of Pentacles, happiness, generational wealth. Message leaving. Okay, so this is apparently a King of Wands that you knew at some point. They're mad. I don't know what this Ten of Pentacles is showing up here for. Oh, they're mad. They're saying that you only loved them because they had money. And they want to send you a message that they are leaving. They're taking all their little swords and leaving. So they're saying you were a gold digger. Well, that is not new out here. We each can search our hearts and know what we are or are not. So he's going to his old friend, the Empress. Are you the Empress? Maybe this is someone... Maybe he's gone off somewhere else and only she wanted money, or the other person. I read with gender just because I have been for years, and that's what's on the cards. Dang it. It's gonna shake, yeah. Well, I'm sorry about that. Are we back lined up to some degree? Oh, I can see right now my cards aren't going to make it out all the way. So I'll do another row and then that'll... So this may be someone from your past that's gone off somewhere else, found out that they were money hungry, and he's returning to you. We're going to find out who this Empress is. We'll find out. Wow, that's a lot of cards, but here we go. It might be you, defensive, meeting out, breadcrumbing, meeting out what conflict, Star, working, Yeah, so the King of Wands sees you as his wish come true. He wants to come back to you, but you're defensive. He was this King of Wands was selfish, caused a lot of problems for you. You're a star. And right now you're working on your money. You've come up from a 7 of Pentacles to a Knight of Pentacles, and good for you. And you've put an end to stepping through that portal with this King of Wands. You tried. It was your wish come true. It turned into a nightmare of obsession. And it's going to be exposed. Or a great happiness. Obsession and great happiness. What? All these opposing cards here. Let's find out more. What's our last card? Can I get one more? There we are. Doesn't know how. Confusion. Too many choices. Unclear choices. It's a burden. Apparently he needs some kind of help. What he's been working on has brought him great distress. He sees you as his wish come true and great happiness. He's in terrible sorrow because whatever he's been up to is going to be exposed. This completion of a cycle is going to end in mental or physical binds, bound, locked up. You were helping him, but as soon as you found out what he was doing, you put an end to that. Are you the Empress, you the Star? That's who I read for. Okay, but it's a big burden. Big old fat burden. So let's get some clarification on this. I did ask for it to be clear and concise, and it looks like we're getting right to the point. What can the... I see a Queen of Wands on the bottom of this deck and a Tower. Okay. Is this person married? Was your ex married? He's trying to defend from all this trouble. And with all these swords out here, I guess I would be too. If I were them. Which I am not. What do we need to know further? Well, we really don't. What do we have any questions about? It's a little murky down here. There's the World. That's where new beginning and a financial decision. So this is control your emotions, will and determination. I'd like to know what this Nine of Swords Devil Sun is about. Nine of Swords Devil Sun, please. No, thank you. Yeah, this one it's about the Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Swords Devil Sun, please. About the Queen of Pentacles wish come true. He's upset that the Queen of Pentacles wish is going to come true. And she's a new character out here, unless she's you. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, she is you. Queen of Pentacles. Now, you may be not having a ton of money, so Pentacles, remember, in Tarot, Pentacles is spirit and spiritual connections. So he's in a nightmare because you're perfectly happy and you're being defensive. And you're using your Queen of Swords voice to say, stay away. All right, what is this? Sun, Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups. Oh, it's the Nine of Swords. Sun, Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups. It's a Nine of Swords. Thieving. Sneaking. Thieving. What'd they thieve and sneak? What did thieve and sneak? Your whole world. Your whole new cycle. Everything. Your security. Your self-sufficiency. And your intuition. He created burdens and indecision for you. He took his money and he took the spirit of this whole situation. Remember, Queen of Pentacles. He took that and rode off, passed judgment, created a tower, took a new path, and made a decision that would turn him into the King of Pentacles because he's obsessed with money. So he took that love offer to an old friend. And in some way, he forcefully interacted with the King of Cups over this generational wealth. The King of Cups was not interested in that, in hiding this financial business from his lover, and he put it into it. Oh dear. Now he's waiting. That's the King of, who was it? King of Cups is waiting. Because he wants to run in and offer a marriage to the King of Wands match, the Queen of Wands. But she's sick, she's lame, and she's lazy. She's got this big cup of love she wants to steal away. She wants to win at all cost. Or else he does. She does. So she's going to expose all this to that group. She doesn't know what they're going to do, but she's going to wait and see. She's going to stick with her friends and wait for justice. And on the bottom of the card, we have the Emperor. So, that's all about she, he, what, nothing much about you. And that's how these seem to be running. So, my next read, I'm going to put the High Priestess. We'll put you as High Priestess Empress, male or female. And then we're gonna put you in the middle. We're gonna find out more about what's going on in your world. Apparently, you have some fake love coming towards you that would do nothing but create a burden. And so, I imagine you probably know about that. And these apparently, I don't like reading these folks. Nothing much changes. With this, I don't know what story I've latched onto. Or whose, and it can be, I would imagine it can be a few people's stories. Otherwise, it's really an entertaining, it's an entertainment if it's not your story. So I'm going to be back in a little bit. I'll post it right after this one. I'll have to go to town, post it, both of them. But I'm going to do that because really this is one thing that's drawn me back away from this is these same people and their little minutiae and their little plans that have apparently no chance of succeeding once they hit the tarot table if everybody else is doing what they're supposed to be doing. So, fake love headed your way to cover up some kind of thieving. There's a bunch of people involved. Your life, you know who to trust, you know who not to trust. If you've ever listened to any tarot or any other tarot readers or anything like that, and you've been sitting there saying, well, that sounds like Aunt Marjorie, and that sounds like Cousin Julie, and that sounds like Brother Dan, then whether it is them or not, you need to stop and think about why you think that about these people. And think about all the times they've done things that would cause your brain to go, wow, that sounds like something they did. And if it's bad, you need to go ahead and get out, whether you have the proof or not. You need to go ahead and start distancing yourself. It's hard, especially if you're a young person. It's hard to control your passions and not want to express what you were doing, how you were right, how you're not a bad person, how you were trying. It's really hard not to express that way. It's really hard to just hush your mouth and walk away when you're young and full of those passions. But it is the best thing to do in a lot of cases. I don't know why I'm doing this, but here we go. Your intuition's going to be able to tell if this cup of love is anything that you want. And like I said, I'll be back. I want something on my collective. I want something, how something's, or maybe you're just being so completely protected from this that you're just off in another country or county or part of the city, and their timelines are just not, they're not interacting with you, and therefore you don't see any of this. Thanks for watching. I will be back. Let me see what's on the bottom. All right. It's been In the Wind Tarot. Thank you for watching.